Welcome to the English class journey.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the English Journey podcast. We're very happy you're listening today, and we truly appreciate you being here with us. This podcast is a place where you can slow down, relax your mind, and learn English step by step, one sentence at a time. There is no rush here. You don't need to be perfect. Just listening is already a great step. My name is Eliana, and I'll be speaking clearly and calmly so you can follow along easily. I'll also repeat important ideas so you can feel more confident as you listen. And with me, as always, is my co-host Leo, who is learning and practicing together with you.
Hi, Eliana. Hello, everyone. It feels really good to be here today and to spend this time together, talking calmly and learning slowly.
Yes, we're very glad you're here too. Leo, you look thoughtful today, like something is on your mind. What are you thinking about?
I've been thinking about traveling, not just traveling fast or quickly moving from one place to another, but really going on a journey. Taking time to prepare, packing my bags carefully, going to the airport, and finally seeing my family again after a long time.
That really is a wonderful feeling. Traveling can bring happiness and excitement, but it can also bring stress, especially when English is not your first language and everything feels new or unfamiliar.
Exactly. I feel excited about the trip, but at the same time, I feel a little nervous. Airports are big places. There are many signs, many people walking quickly, and many announcements over loudspeakers.
Yes, and sometimes it feels like everything happens very fast.
And that's why today's episode is so important. Today, we're going to talk about airport English, slowly and clearly, from the very beginning of the journey all the way to the end.
We'll talk about the words you see, the questions people ask, and the situations you experience at the airport.
Yes, and if you are listening at home and you feel nervous about airports, about flying, or about speaking English, this episode is especially for you.
Before we start, we just want to say thank you. If you enjoy learning with us, please like this episode and subscribe to the English Journey podcast. Your support really helps us continue making calm and helpful lessons like this.
All right, Eliana, let's start our trip together.
At home, getting ready. Leo, imagine this situation clearly. You're at home the day before your trip. Your flight is tomorrow morning. Your suitcase is open and you are thinking about what to take with you. What's the first thing you do?
I start packing. I don't rush because rushing makes me forget things. I try to think carefully and calmly. I ask myself, what do I really need for this trip?
Good thinking. That's a very good question to ask before you pack. So what do you put in your bag?
I put in my clothes, my toothbrush, and some personal things that I use every day. I try not to pack too much, but it's not easy. Everything goes into my big bag.
In English, that big bag is called a suitcase.
Yes, I have a big blue suitcase, and honestly, it's very heavy.
That's a common problem. Many people pack too much because they don't want to forget anything important.
That's true. I always think, what if I need this later? So I add one more thing and then another thing.
And what about your smaller bag?
I have a backpack that I take with me on the plane.
That's called carry-on luggage. You carry it onto the plane and keep it close to you during the flight.
Inside my carry-on luggage, I put important things that I don't want to lose.
Like what?
My passport, my phone, and my charger. I also keep some snacks, just in case I get hungry or the flight is long.
Very smart. It's always good to be prepared. And your ticket?
It's on my phone. I don't have paper. It's digital.
That's very common today. Many travelers use digital tickets now. Now you're ready to leave home and start your journey. Arriving at the airport. You arrive at the airport early. That's always a good idea, especially if you feel nervous.
Yes, I don't like being late. Being early helps me feel calm and gives me time to think.
You walk inside the airport. It's large, bright, and busy. You see people everywhere. Where do you go first?
I look for the big screens.
Those screens are called departure screens. They show flights that are leaving the airport.
I find my flight. London. Flight 123. Check-in counter 5. Seeing that information makes me feel better and more confident. Now I know exactly where to go.
Check-in counter? You walk to the check-in counter. There's a staff member from the airline standing behind the desk. She looks friendly and says, "Hello, may I see your passport and ticket, please?"
I give them to her politely and calmly.
Good. Then what happens next?
She asks me to put my suitcase on the scale.
That scale checks the weight of your suitcase.
Yes, and I feel a little nervous while I wait. I hope it's not too heavy.
If it's too heavy, you might have to pay extra money.
I really don't want that, so I feel relieved when it's okay.
Then she asks, "Would you like a window seat or an aisle seat?"
I know, window. I like looking outside and watching the clouds.
The aisle seat is good too, especially if you want to stand up or go to the bathroom easily.
That's true, but this time I choose the window seat.
She gives you your boarding pass.
Yes, it shows my seat number and my gate number. I put it somewhere safe so I don't lose it.
Security check. Now it's time for security. This part makes many people nervous, even experienced travelers.
Yes, but I try to stay calm and follow the rules.
You put your carry-on luggage in a plastic bin. You take out your phone, keys, and laptop.
I also check my liquids carefully.
Important reminder, liquids must be small, 100 milliliters or less.
I almost forgot my water bottle.
That happens a lot. You can drink it now or throw it away.
Then you walk through the metal detector. Beep! Oh no, I forgot my belt.
You take it off and try again.
No beep. That feels good and very relieving.
Departure lounge. Now you're in the departure lounge. This is where you wait before boarding the plane.
I see shops and restaurants around me. I feel more relaxed now that security is finished.
You check the screen again to find your gate.
Gate 10. Boarding.
Boarding means the plane is ready and passengers can get on.
Yes, I feel excited again and ready to continue.
Boarding the plane. You stand in line with other passengers. You show your passport and boarding pass one more time. You walk through the long tunnel.
That tunnel is called the jet bridge.
Welcome on board.
I smile back and say thank you politely.
On the plane. You find your seat.
15. A window seat.
I put my carry-on bag in the overhead bin.
That's the storage space above your head where bags go.
Then I sit down and fasten my seatbelt.
Click.
The plane starts moving slowly. The plane takes off.
I look out the window. The buildings get smaller and smaller.
It's always amazing to see the world from above. She asks, "Would you like something to drink?"
I order coffee with milk.
Good choice.
I relax in my seat. I watch a movie. I listen to music and rest.
Later, they serve food.
I choose pasta.
Of course you do. Arrival. The plane lands safely. Now you follow the signs to passport control. An officer looks at your passport and asks, "What is the purpose of your visit?"
I am visiting my family.
He stamps my passport and says, "Welcome." Now you go to baggage claim.
I wait by the carousel patiently. Bags come out one by one. There it is, my big blue suitcase.
I take it and walk toward the exit. Closing. Leo, how do you feel now?
I feel much better and more confident. The airport doesn't feel scary anymore.
That's the goal. With the right words and a little practice, everything becomes easier.
To everyone listening, you are learning, you are improving, you are doing well.
Tell us in the comments, where do you want to travel? Thank you for listening to the English Journey podcast. We'll see you in the next episode.